This is a story about three orphans named Violet, Klaus, and Sonny Baudelaire, who, having escaped Count Olaf from stealing their family fortune, move in with Mr. and Mrs. Squalor, a rich couple who live in a penthouse atop a building near the Baudelaire's old house. Mr. Squalor is friendly, and Mrs. Squalor is a successful financial advisor who is only interested in money and trends. The children try to adjust to their new home, but because they live in a penthouse with so many rooms, they often get lost. Mrs. Squalor is planning to host an inn auction to auction off things that are trending, and meets with her auctioneer, Gunther. However, when Gunther arrives at the penthouse, the children recognize him as Count Olaf. When the children try to warn the Squalors of Count Olaf, the Squalors don't believe them. After Mrs. Squalor and Gunther discuss the auction, Gunther leaves the penthouse, but the doorman tells the children that he never actually saw Gunther leave. This suspicious circumstance prompts the Baudelaire children to investigate the unused elevators in the building. They climb down the elevator shaft, and when they reach the bottom, they see a cage holding Duncan and Isadora Quagmire, two siblings who had helped them at Prufrock Preparatory Academy and were taken by Count Olaf. To rescue the Quagmires, the Baudelaire children climb back up the elevator shaft and heat up iron bars to melt the bars of the cage. However, by the time they return down the elevator shaft, the Quagmires have been taken. The Baudelaire children tell Mrs. Squalor what happened and she believes them. However, as they leave the penthouse, she pushes them down the elevator shaft and they are caught by a net. Mrs. Squalor then reveals that she has been working with Gunther the entire time to steal the Baudelaire fortune and that Count Olaf was her former acting teacher. Because the Baudelaire children want to reveal Gunther's evil plan at the inn auction, Sonny climbs up the elevator shaft with her teeth to get a rope, and they climb down the elevator shaft to safety. They follow a dark underground hallway that leads them to a trap door that ends on the site of their former house that is in ashes. The Baudelaire children rush to the inn auction just in time to bid on lot number 50, which they believe contains the Quagmire children. Sonny wins with the highest bid, and when the contents of lot number 50 are opened, doilies fall out. The children are disappointed, but Gunther slips on a doily, where he is revealed as Count Olaf. In the end, Count Olaf and Mrs. Squalor get away with the Quagmires, and the Baudelaire children move on to their next guardian. If this video was helpful, please share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe for more Minute Book Reports, and thanks for watching.